Okay. Crazy. What the fuck is that trade, bro? No, but essentially, what happened on gold, yeah? So, first up, we came into this demand, yeah? Then we swept this liquidity. Then we broke structure. And on the retest here, yeah, I actually took a trade. I'm not gonna lie, I did take a trade here after this flip. Then I got stopped the fuck out. So that's -1R, right? And I'm gonna show you. So here you sweep the low and then you break the high. This is actually right on market open actually. I took that trade. I got stopped out obviously, and then I just simply waited. Then we saw this spike down. I didn't see this because I was fucking doing something. I think I was backtesting. And then what I was looking like, okay, we just want bullish continuations, right? And so what you do is, look, you have a break of structure. Look, this is the retest. Shit is loud as fuck. Then you have another break of structure. You have another retest, right? Let's say, for example, here, or even this one. Doesn't really matter. Let's say you have this one. And then you have another break of structure. And then you have another retest, right? So it keeps going. Obviously, I took the trade a bit earlier. So once I saw this, I was like, okay, we probably will continue going higher because if we look, this is, bro, why is everyone's mic so fucking loud? Can anyone hear you? You guys can hear me, right? I'm not talking to myself, I hope. So we were in this 1 hour, 4 hour demand, whatever you want to call it. This is a very big demand because it is the one that kind of went, like we struggled here to push past all of these points, and then you have this that kind of pushed past all time high and actually ran up like 1500 pips after. So that gave me the idea that okay, we're probably gonna push higher. Where are we gonna push to? I was looking at like probably somewhere around here, right? Like something like this. I'm taking a little bit bigger because like there's a lot of bullshit here. So I was thinking like 93 is probably what we're gonna do next, right? But I was in this trade, I entered here. I'm gonna tell you why I entered. So we come down. Um, so what we have is here. We have this flip, right? Right here. I didn't enter on this flip because I was buying accounts, right? So that kind of was lucky. I'm not gonna lie, because I would have entered here low key, but I was buying accounts, so I didn't enter this trade. So what I done was I simply waited for price to pull back. Once I bought the account because I was like, I'm not gonna buy fucking here, right? So once price pulled back into this demand here, I was like, look, I'll wait for any sort of reaction and I'll go in, right? I didn't even want a chocolate because we already missed the trade. Then obviously this is not really a reaction. It went down, and then once we broke this, I was like, okay, I'll just enter here. You can say that's just three white candles, right? That just shows bullish continuation. That's the idea because we're just trading continuation, and even we tapped into the most refined and unmitigated 1 minute demand. And then actually my target obviously is going to be 93, which I didn't close at 93 because I closed earlier because obviously I passed accounts. But I think this was the one accounts TP, which was 78, which was a 300k account. And let me check the other one actually. Where the fuck is this? And then gold was like I think 1500 pips TP. So I think something like this was on gold, like 69 or 70, something like that was on gold because I also had a euro trade, so they combined passed me the account. So that's a very simple, easy trade, simple continuation trade. Should make sense to everyone. But essentially, the target would be this, which I do think is going to hit. But either way, I actually posted this in the Signal group, so they're break even. But that was more of a swing. What I done with them is just I took this trade like this, probably the same entry, but obviously I just swing it there because I couldn't be fucking asked to type the 1 minute entries and do this and do that. So I just swing in there. But that's the gold trade, right? It's very simple. So the gold trade was like, yeah, something like this. And then we have euro, right? So what happened on euro is I was thinking we were going to 105, right? Because I'm gonna show you guys why. Because one, the fucking we saw this fucking huge drop. obviously for market to go to 105, you need a retracement and obviously more sellers, right? And no one's gonna fucking sell at the bottom. Maybe Kuro will, but we will not. So what we did is we looked like, okay, where are we at, right? And if you look at the daily, which I usually don't do, but if you look at the daily, this is the last kind of demand that like actually broke structure to the upside, and this is like demand from fucking June or July, which broke structure, which broke all these highs, actually broke this high as well, and then actually essentially reacted from here, which broke structure here, right? So what I'm thinking is, look, this has to hold because why? I'll tell you why. Is look, we have, let's say for example, demand here, right? Obviously, it's gonna be a little bit bigger because it's a daily demand. I don't really take daily demands, but you have like a demand chain here, and this probably this also react from like, let's say from here, and then this didn't react from anywhere, kind of, but this is probably the demand that broke the supply. But essentially, we saw this fucking daily trend, right? Yeah, you buy high and sell low. You do. We saw the daily trend, right? I was not leaning for buys, I'll be honest, but I was like, okay, let's just see what we have. Okay, what the fuck's banks so loud all the time? I don't know what that is. I can't really find it. But what we saw is, look, we come back, we break structure, you break structure. Every time you break structure, these are like 5 minute breaking structures, right? And then we pull back into this demand, right? We have a demand here. We pull back into it. And then what do you want to see? Obviously, you want to see the entry criteria, right? So I actually took a 5 minute flip instead of a 1 minute because I don't know. I think I was looking at the 5 minute thinking it was a 1 minute, and I was like, why the fuck these candles moving so slow? But essentially, what I waited for is this low to get swept and then this high to get broken. So like somewhere around here, I entered this trade. It was something like this, and then the TP on this particular trade was these highs, right? So I had one TP set here, I had one TP set like here, I think. But I think this one got hit a little bit earlier when gold hit TP on that account, and then the third TP is like on this is 3 different accounts. There's another one here, but this one's a swing. So that one's like this. No, actually like this, yeah. So that trade's like that. So this is simply the trade. It's very simple actually. Like it's just simply like continuations all the time. Obviously it does add a bit of intuition because like you can kind of feel that the price is gonna go up, and if it doesn't, then you just have shit feelings. But like I felt like we're going up. We respected the demand. We broke structure each time. We're in a higher time frame demand. I do think we're gonna retrace towards here and then maybe sell off again, lower and lower. I don't know if you have news today. Oh, we have. Oh shit, we have FOMC today. Yeah, okay, that will probably happen. Um, but yeah, we have FOMC today. Shit's gonna be hectic. Shit's gonna be crazy. I passed my count, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, probably gold's also gonna hit. Maybe go even a little bit higher. As we know, there's like fucking how many hours? I don't know, like too many hours. Actually, this is 8 p.m. Belgian time. So this is like 5.5 hours. Yeah, gold could fucking go to all time high in 5 hours. But yeah, those were the trades. Actually, they were very simple. Uh, I think this makes sense for everyone, to be honest. And yeah, that's about it, pretty much. Let me close.